What's up, Southern Folk Saga? This is Von Wolf, your Handout Heathen. Before I get started, first and foremost, 99.99999% of the time, anything that you hear me do on Southern Folk Saga is going to be not safe for work. So if you're at work, or you're in public, somewhere where people might be offended by the sound of my voice and the words that I use, put some fucking headphones in. Alright, moving on. For the more heartfelt stuff, check out Weird Ways. I'm going to be doing some shows with old Herschel in there. And I hope to have a positive thing. This is kind of like grinding gears. Alright, so I wanted to talk about the Handout Heathens, right? What is a Handout Heathen? Well, basically, I'm going to call them hypocrites. But also, they're the ones who have their hands out the most. They're the ones who always fucking need something. Always in need. Right? They fucked their shit up, and now they're in need. Now they need somebody to help them. It doesn't matter if it's a pack of cigarettes, 6-pack of beer. Hey, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that? But when you ask if they can help out with something, they're the motherfuckers who always, I ain't got it, man. I ain't got it to give. Man, I surely wish I could, but I ain't got it to give. That's those motherfuckers right there. You'll call them up, hey man, look, we got some work to do over at the house, man. You want to come help out or hang out or whatever? Oh, I got, man, something came up and yada, 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 yada. It's those guys. And then when you put them out there, they're the first fucking ones to be talking that shit. Oh, you folk light? You folk light now? Huh? What happened to you people, man? You folk light? Universal Folklish? You alt folk? What about your folk, man? They misuse everything they fucking can to squeeze something out of somebody. I don't know, maybe it's just this point in my life. I mean, I've lost 3 family members back to back to back. And now I'm sitting here having to set up doctor's appointments to go see if I got fucking cancer. And maybe it's just that. Maybe it's that point in my life where I just say, I'm just tired of fucking with these people. Some of these people are like leeches. They always want to jump in. They always want to share their opinion. Right? See, the other day I posted this thing about terms, universalist, folkish, tribalist, whatever. And I said, y'all tell me what y'all think about it. What do these definitions mean to you? Do you let that definition actually define you? Can that one word, can that actually and accurately define you? See, a lot of people think that if you're folkish, you must be fucking racist. If you're folkish, you must hate every other race. If you're folkish, well, you just got to blend in with your people. Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks this shit. Maybe not. But they have people who are white that I don't want to fucking hang out with. It's the fucking truth, all right? I don't want to be next to these motherfuckers. That's just it. To me, what Asatru is about, what heathenry is about, it's about your ancestors. It's about your gods. It's your way of life. It's who you are. Asatru is a flame that is fanned by the gods and fueled by your ancestors. It can't be tamed. It's inside of you. It's who you are. But, all of a sudden, if you're focused, you got to like everybody in your fucking community. Guess what? That shit that's not realistic. And then people want to talk about, they want to talk about living in an all-white country, an all-white world, you know, whatever floats your boat. But I really have to ask, and excuse me, because I'm sure somebody's jaw just fucking dropped, like, what the fuck is he saying? But really, what good does it do to live in an all-white, you know, I don't know, country? Do you think we're not going to be at war with each other? Do you think we're not going to face the very same fucking things we face today? Maybe I'm just ill. Maybe I'm sick in the head. I mean, maybe that's what y'all think. I don't know. I don't care. But it just trips me out. It blows my fucking mind. And then we talk about universalists. Well, they allow everybody. They allow this. That's their fucking business, man. They do what the fuck. I mean, you know, a year or so ago, I actually did an interview with somebody, and we talked about, you know, I love who I am and what I do and what I'm about, and I love, you know, what it represents to me. If you do something differently and I don't agree with it, that's, you know, go do you, right? We live in a country where we have freedom of speech and religion, and, you know, Second Amendment. That's pretty fucking awesome. But we have all these things. Go utilize that. You own some land, go do what you want on your fucking land. Go do it at your house. If we don't agree, don't come to my fucking house and do it. I'll tell you to fucking leave. But these hypocritical heathens, these handout heathens, always have something to fucking say. All the fucking time. They have this inflated sense of entitlement. Really, that's what it is. And I hate to be knocking on my own community because I love my community so much. But sometimes shit just has to be said. You know, we look at the millennial generation and how much it's always somebody else's fault, right? Nothing's ever their fault. All they want is handouts. They don't want to work for anything. They don't want to do anything. I mean, fuck. Anybody else fucking get on Facebook and look at these fucking, autistic true fuckers? I mean, that's why I can't be a part of a big organization. You know, I mean, you're not going to judge me by the company I keep if I disagree with that many fucking people who are my company. It's tripped me the fuck out. It's like they took Christianity and painted it up to be heathenry. Can you help your people out, brother? Well, I could. Are you actually trying for yourself? Let me help you out with a job. Let me help you out with an opportunity. Let me help you out with something that's going to make a difference in your life. The first thing you got to do is stand up on your own two motherfucking feet. Think with your own motherfucking head. And go do something. Life is short. It is so much shorter than we could ever actually imagine. Live a good life. Live a life worth living. Stop acting like a bunch of shitbags. You know, just because you stepped up into a certain group of people who agree with your shitbaggery, it doesn't make it a right fucking thing. And I think that 90% of people out there realize that shit. But too many of them are scared to actually make a difference, to say something. You know, if everybody else is doing it, it must be right. Really? I thought that was kindergarten shit, man. We are grown-ass adults. And yet so many of us are incapable of using our mind for anything. And they'll look at people like me and they'll say, oh man, you just going with the flow. You gotta swim upstream. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at yourself. Use that fucking mirror. I know you got at least one. Anyways, folks, I'm sure after this one, some of you may like me, dislike me, love me, hate me, what the fuck ever. I mean, I'm serious. Look, it's time to be real. It's time to be real. Life is short. And if you let everyone else make the decisions for you on how you're going to live your life, you've already lost the fucking game. Always remember, never be influenced, be inspired.